Alright, let me show. Alright, let me show y'all what occurred that got us in sales. Because the past videos, we was looking for buys. You feel me? I got in the buy and then got stopped out like around here. Because I was thinking it was gonna break this 4 hour order block right here. So we gotta always respond to the market, react to the market. We can't anticipate nothing because we not controlling the money. The banks and big money are controlling the market, is moving the market. We just gotta fit in where we can get in. You know what I'm saying? So blessings, know your journey, trying something better. He say it tried price tried to break up higher, which it did, took out the highs. But if you look at the body is gonna tell you exactly where they're trying to go. That body, the body of the candle is the square part, not the wicks, not the lines. The wicks is the okay. So all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Damn, why it's not loading? Okay. Boom. So this is a sell candle because it no, my bad. This is a buy candle because it opened at the bottom, and then it closed at the top. So that means it's a buying candle. That means this whole candle is the base or the body of the candle. This is your upper wick and your lower wick. That means price opened down here and it came down here. This is the lowest it been. This is the highest it been. It opened right here and closed right here. So that means like at 12 o'clock, it's 11:59. 12 o'clock is gonna open right here. Boom. Say around 12:15, it got to this low point. Then it started shooting up. 12:45, it got to a high point up here. 1 o'clock, it closed right here. That's how you understand a candle. But this is on the hour. Now, same for the day. Say the day open, boom, it opened right here. The lowest point it been for the day is here. The highest point it been up here, and it closed right here. And same for a sell candle. Open up here, closed at the bottom. So we got that. So I seen, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. That's why your higher time frames is important. Don't always look at the lower time frames to get your bias or what's going on. Higher time frame, for real, the daily up is gonna show you. You feel me? The trend, where the where the liquidity. Damn, I'm talking too much. the daily and up is gonna show you the overall trend and how like the market is going. You feel me? If I know this is on a daily and this day did not come up here and close above here, then it's not trying to go higher. It's trying to go low. But why is it trying to go low? Because it's an insufficiency in the market. It's a fair value gap. Literally, price haven't came back down to this area, so it formed a gap. Bankers pushed the market up, and they formed a gap right here. The market is technical, and once you understand that, you can start having an understanding of, oh, the market should be coming down here. It should be selling down here. So that means I need to get in where I can fit in for a sale. So yes, this would have been the best option to get in off of 50 EMA. You know what I'm saying? However, sometimes we can lose our focus on what the market is, where the market is going. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always respond and react to the market. We cannot anticipate nothing. So let's go to the 15-minute real quick. Show you something. Boom. So we can see that the market ain't been forming no highs. You feel me? Look at this. It ain't been forming no highs because if it's gonna show us that it's gonna go higher, it got to give us a higher high and higher low. So like this. On my Benjamins. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Boom. That's how you know that we in the uptrend because it's following structure. Market structure is simply uptrend, downtrend because we taking out highs. So that's we taking out highs and respecting lows. That's how you know we in uptrend. We in a downtrend when we taking out lows and respecting highs. Boom. So with that being said, price ain't come up here and take out no high, showing us that they really want to go higher. You know what I'm saying? And I should have seen that though, but I been, we don't see everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I did catch the buy, but I got stopped out in the middle of the night. But some told me to wake up. I woke up like at 5, 6 o'clock or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, bet. We damn near selling because it's not trying to go higher. And this area right here is another order block on the 15-minute, showing us that price bought up. Buyers was in right here, bought the market up, but then go higher. So once we broke past here, the market is showing us that, hey, they want to go lower around this point because this is where the money is sitting for real. Why? Because that's where the market pushed up for real. These long candles, you know what I'm saying? All this little shit ain't nothing. You want to pay attention to these big institutional candles. So once we broke past that, all right, it's showing us that we want to go lower. And when it did that, it formed a low. That is liquidity. That's liquidity. A low, these highs and lows are liquidity. Liquidity means that's where money is at. So I can do something like this. In my emotions. Boom. We got money sitting right here. So once we made a high and then start making a lower low, then a higher high, then a lower low, and we came back into this area of this point of interest, this would have been a nice entry to get in for a sale because we're not going higher. We following market structure. Boom. Now we just hoping to come all the way down. Oh, don't start lagging on me, baby. Don't start lagging on me, baby. Yeah. All right, boom. And then around this area, I would like to see some type of buy-in switch in character. Like the sellers start losing strength and buyers start coming in. And how do we know when that happens? When we get a change of character, when we get market structure shift. How that happen? We create a low, then create a high. Then we create another low, which don't go lower than this low. Boom. Now that's showing us, indicating us that, hey, all right, price don't want to go lower for real at this point. All right, now I'm gonna try to look for some buyers or some buys to get in. And you feel me? Once you take out a high and create a low, all you do is gotta wait for that pullback, and then boom, you in to catch the ride back up. And that's what I'm gonna look for. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe this week, maybe next week. However, that's what we on. But yeah, though. I was in the buys, but this is why you gotta understand the market and just flow with the market. Just flow with the market. You ain't gonna win. We ain't gonna win every trade. You're not gonna lose every trade, but it's about risk management. That's another thing that I'm big on and I'm learning for real. Because you can this market is a $72 trillion market. That means it's money just all around this motherfucker. But that don't mean we gotta be greedy and just be in the market all day long trying to this and that, da. No, that's how you're gonna lose your money. I remember the first time I started trading, I made $300. First trade for real, $300. Because the dude he was doing a live session, you feel me? And he told us when to get in and get out. I made $300. I said, oh shit, like this? Lost that same 300 that same day. Pissed. You know what I'm saying? But I understood that it was possible. Once you know it's possible, anything is possible. For real. But once you know it's possible, it's gonna put a different type of drive in you. Hey. Okay. Okay. But that's Bitcoin though. That's Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Let's see about. Ooh, shit, no. So look, y'all see this area where sellers came in, boom, and pushed the market down, and then we came back around this area and pushed the market up. Pay attention to these areas now. You see, market came down here, to take out this low, but the body did not go down there. So it's saying that it want to go up. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we around this area, came back down, took out this low, with the body right here. That's on the daily. Now let's go to the 1 hour. I see buys. I see buys around here. Maybe come out, take this low, maybe. But I see buys somewhere down here. It's just gonna be a great week, man. It's gonna be a great week. It's gonna be a great week. We about to make some money. Also, this is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. I'm just here showing and expressing my analysis in the market that I've been learning for about 4 or 5 years, and I'm excited that I understand it now, that I can actually share my analysis and we can make money together, you know. But yeah, this is not financial advice, so don't come. You feel me? You have to understand the market from your own perspective as well. I can show you, you know what I'm saying, and I can tell you some things, but you have to get your own understanding yourself. So then you're not relying on nobody to make money. You can make money yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got trading groups and all that. I don't even pay attention to that because I want to know how I can make money when I want to. I don't need to wait on nobody for no signal. No. But yeah, I'm gonna drop some more sauce and just yeah. I ain't looked at oil. Don't you ever let nobody tell you ain't no blessing. Tell you ain't special. Don't you ever let nobody tell you ain't no blessing. I say, don't you ever let nobody tell you ain't no blessing. My whole life, used to pray to God, he probably won't reply. You just send the one to me, then you don't mind. Stick by my side and stick around for the long ride. Have you ever need somebody? Tired of being broken, want to be somebody? My heart too genuine, sometimes I would give love. I've been on my Kevin Gates way, man. I see buy off of this oil. It may come down and take out this low. It may, but I see buys. Oh my. I'm about to eat up. We about to eat up on all these. However, whoa. Hold on. So now you look at your 4 hour, it show you something different. That's why you gotta move off your higher time frame first. I recommend the day. Ooh, shit, look at the weekly. Okay. The weekly took out this low. Came down to this order block. Hold on. My heart too genuine sometimes. I will build the love. This is interesting. I don't want to hold y'all up too much, but I'm okay. So we are in a downtrend right now because we ain't been forming no highs. So we are in a downtrend. So I have to respect the downtrend, and we under the 50 EMA. We in the great divide. You either vibrate low or you choose to vibrate high. I choose to vibrate high every trip. All right, so look, if oil gonna buy, we're gonna do something like this. No problem, child. I'm out of time, bad for the modern time. I look like dollar sign. I'm driving foreign cars. I'm running apologize and foreign bro. I'm doing a lot of time. I'm doing a lot of time. Higher high. All right, so yeah, it's money up here. Where should I begin? I'm scared of the pen. My nuts resembling bowling balls. I'm one of the men, the stories that make up. So we ain't make no lower low either. Actually, hold on. But I'm not depressed. Bullshit approaching where I've been responding back. Okay, so this buyer. Okay, all right, we're just gonna wait and see. I want to see what it's gonna do around this area. And that's okay with me. Like this order block right here, you see this? This engulfing candle, boom, it sold down. It's not really that valid because it didn't take out no low. Now these order blocks become more valid once it's more bodies of the candles. See how big these candles is? That's valid. You know what I'm saying? And it took out, let me see, and it took out a low. One, and it took out two lows. So I can see why it didn't push through here and it sold back down, came back up here, sold again. That's 2 times we came, 3 times we came, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we came up here. So this motherfucker getting weak. So yeah, I see a buy, and the 50 EMA is under it on the 1 hour. So yeah, I think I like a buy on oil. I think I like a buy on oil. I think I like a buy on oil. So we are in a little. They show you keep your head up when told you won't be nothing. Okay, so look, peep this then. So we could buy up, take out that high, because we inside this order block that pushed the market down. Took out that low. So we could buy up, hit this EMA up here, come down here. Yeah, okay, I see that. That look a little bit better. Come down here. Then we start to buy. And if we don't buy from here, let me see what's under it. What's under oil? Some lows. Okay. Okay, so we could come down here. We could. Okay. So with oil, we just gonna have to be very careful on this light and use light risk. And I'm gonna break down the lot sizes and everything in a minute too. But I gotta do some other things myself. Working on some numbers and stuff. You know, you feel the same way. I hope y'all learned something though. Let me know if y'all got any questions or anything. I'm out.